These are the La Sportiva Prodigio Max Trainer. And these again are a dedicated trail running shoe. You can tell by this really quite knobbly sole, or what they like to call their friction system. And basically these ones with the red soles are really supposed to be quite tough and long lasting, but therefore they're an endurance midsole as well. What I like about them is what's this stack, as they call it. This is how thick the cushioning is at the hind foot, and here it's 37mm stack of cushioning, and even you get 31mm at the forefoot. So you've got that 6mm heel drop, which will help with the runners and help with you with you keeping your Achilles and your calf working, and possibly even if you've got Achilles tendonitis, just for a walking shoe, that heel lift will help along with that cushioning. You also notice that while it's got a narrow heel and it was really going to hold your heel well, you've got a nice space in the forefoot. And they don't describe it as a true wide fit shoe, but definitely if you've got that narrow heel and a more standard or towards wide shoe, then these may well suit you. Be careful though if you've got that wide foot because of a bunion or because of arthritis, because it's still quite a lot of flexibility in that forefoot. So again, you might want to choose something a little more rigid in that area, but you've certainly got that cushioning. And another one of these advantages is this has got that lovely rocker shape. That whole shoe sits with that rocker on it. So as you roll forwards, before the toe folds and bends, you're almost pushing off, which will protect your big toe. So again, worth giving it a try. These are described as a neutral shoe, but what we found is that actually this is an off-the-shelf solid insert, and there's plenty of space in there to add an insert and fit your shoe. It doesn't lift you out excessively. You've still got container by adding a more bespoke insole to suit your foot shape. The tops, they're breathable. They're not waterproof on this pair of shoes, but it's very lightweight. These come in at between 295 to 300 grams, probably a bit more with that insole. So not too light, but also not too heavy a shoe either. And if you're running through the wet, that porous coating on the top will allow the foot hopefully to dry up pretty quickly. So overall, good pair of solid rocker bottom, really cushioned trail running shoes that even in everyday use, if you've got that stiffer foot, potentially you could find very useful.